right now. TruTV presents
That was my ID.
the world's dumbest partiers. 20 moments of soused stupidity.
Juliet, my Juliet.
Loaded with inebriated exposures. Plastered punches. And bottle-brandishing booze hounds. Featuring our intoxicatingly funny cast of party experts.
We've all been hung upside down and force-fed beer until it comes out of our ears.
TruTV presents World's Dumbest Partiers.
B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, and so forth.
At the end of a long night of heavy partying in Baytown, Texas, this young man was arrested for drunk and disorderly conduct. After spending some time in the police station, he finally decides to start using his head. On the holding cell door.
He's drunk and in the police station, and he tries to run out the door that's locked.
How many unlocked doors do you think there are in a jail? I personally, and I'm just guessing, none.
How do you bounce that hard? Babies don't bounce that hard when you drop them. Believe me, I know.
After his botched escape, cops make sure this perp doesn't do any more harm to himself.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere now. Get your leg up there. You got a pretty mouth. Come on, put your legs up. Yeah, that's it.
They hog tie him. That's the only way to do it in the police station.
Come on, put your legs up. Yeah, that's it.
I don't think people's legs are supposed to bend the way those bent. He looked like a pretzel.
Nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, son.
I mean, we all knew that hope floats, but now we know that stupid bounces.
On a late night in Brevard County, Florida, police at a DUI checkpoint have pulled over a man whom they suspect may have had a bit too much to drink.
Bill, what's your whole name? Tyrone Williams. My name's Tyrone Williams, and I'm crazy so big. All right.
I want to have what he had.
I've gotten drunk. I have never in my life acted like this.
Bill, what is your age? My age is 95 years old. I'm an old man.
I'm not sure why this helps, or you might think it might help.
When you're drunk and you're pulled over by cops, you want to protect your identity.
All right, Bill.
And if they can't see your face,
Bill who?
how can they prove it's you?
I your mama. That's right, I your mama.
Don't ever tell a police officer anything about their mother.
Do you have any physical defects? What? You have your mama. That's the only physical defect I have. Was your mama.
That would make me think, all right, so he's thinking a little bit. He tried to do a joke, but he's an idiot.
Phil/Tyrone may be uncooperative, but he is willing to show some talent.
All right, Phil. I did not want you to start the test until I tell you to. Do you understand? Who's there? Juliet, my Juliet.
What's that? You think like your acting skills is gonna get you out of this?
To jail or not to jail? That is the question.
Do the balance? I'll do the balance. All right, that's fine, Phil.
Needless to say, Phil/Tyrone is 10 beers, 1 traffic cone, a few your mama jokes, and a Shakespearean soliloquy passed sober.
Juliet, my Juliet.
He's headed to jail, where he's sure to find a more captive audience. At the Moruya Jockey Club racetrack in Sydney, Australia, the last race of the day is about to get underway.
Big white.
Had good odds the water's trying to milk and giving a ton of cheek.
Amidst the clattering hooves, a Cinderella story emerges.
Great old Morgan put in a bad stride, he lost balance, and now born to see raced over the outside and got the money.
Lady lead in the lead, running, and there's a naked guy, and he's down. Down, ow.
You're streaking at a horse race, looking like you got a chance at the Derby. What an idiot. Idiot.
It's one thing to go on the track and just be like, oh, I can run faster than the horse. That's one level of
I'm gonna beat this blooming horse.
Then the next level would be taking off your clothes.
Naked and I'm winning.
He would be a very high dimension of stupid idiot.
Much like a horse, once he falls, do we get to shoot him?
Turns out, this wasted Australian was celebrating his bachelor party at the racetrack.
Lost balance, and
It's my bachelor party.
Aren't the women supposed to get naked at the bachelor party and not the men?
My feeling is if you're gonna streak and you're gonna run alongside horses, you better have a pretty nice body. There's nothing that accentuates your negatives more than being around a thoroughbred, if you know what I mean.
He didn't win the race, but he did leave with some nice parting silver. Coming up, Captain America to the rescue.
You don't want to get your crotch pawed by Captain America. Don't come into the bar, you prude.
And later, a bride that's sure to make you blush. Plus, more sage party advice from our celebrity panel.
Next time you get drunk, maybe you should think about keeping your titties, wrapped up the way they're supposed to be in your dress.
When the world's dumbest partiers continues.
Having some trouble there? Yeah.
A man who's apparently fixing his truck has caught the attention of the Houston police.
Why don't you stand up for me? You got a driver's license on you? Stay back over this way. You got a driver's license on you? No, I don't. You don't?
He may not have a driver's license, but he does have a very special identity.
I'm working on the same side of the street you are, man.
Okay.
You're CIA.
You CIA, you got any ID on you?
Hell no.
As if that would just work. Nope, CIA. CIA people. I mean, it works on TV.
I'm working on the same side of the street you are, man.
Okay.
You're CIA.
All right.
Not in real life.
Mr. Todd, he works at the CIA.
Do you really? Where's Branch?
The cop says, what branch? And he's like,
Ask Mr. Green. He knows all about it.
Okay.
He's qualified.
Talk to Mr. Green. Who the hell was Mr. Green?
Okay, but do you know your ABCs?
C, X, Y, stuff like that.
Yeah. Can you say them through for me?
M, O, D, E.
Where do you work? I work for the CIA. Really? Can you spell that? QDX.
I tell you what, can you just stand with your feet together?
You bet.
Why don't you just try that for me?
Can do this.
That's all you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you can do that, go right on your way, sir, and say hello to the president for me.
That's good enough. Try and put your hands on the truck for me.
The would-be agent was arrested and taken to the county jail, where he was more than able to handle himself.
Do this.
That's all you do?
This young man has just landed himself in a Los Angeles County drunk tank.
You already been advised you're under arrest for DUI. Driving while
Wrong! I was not driving! You are wrong! I was not driving that car! Don't tell me I was!
No, it was not me driving. You were wrong. Dude, you're the only one there. Who was it, your invisible buddy driving?
You are wrong!
When words fail him, he tries his hand at some nonverbal communication.
Just listen to this. You got the right to remain silent.
Driving.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. Okay?
Thank you.
And then finally decides to bring it. Old school.
First of all, nice shorts, you big f.
This dude is auditioning for the new breakdancing movie. That happened in 1989.
Okay, that's enough, Mr. You gotta hurt yourself. I am.
I ain't drunk. What you talking about? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch me do a flip.
Was that breakdancing, the flip, the whole thing is, it's just an embarrassment.
He started doing some moves that I tried to replicate, and I went, well, I'm sober and I can't do that. And then I saw the shorts again and thought, this guy's got to go right to jail.
You are deemed to have given your consent to submit to an approved chemical test.
Wrong! I was not driving a motorcycle.
For the purpose of detecting the
Your little ass, buddy.
All he would have had to do was walk a straight line, and it would have all been just fine.
You are wrong!
A 911 operator receives a call from a local bar in Melbourne, Florida.
Melbourne 911, do you need police, fire, or medical?
Yeah, I need to have the police.
Okay, what's going on?
I just got into a fight. Somebody just grabbed my girlfriend's crotch.
Is he white or black?
He's a white guy.
White male.
And he's dressed in a Captain America suit.
Okay.
It's sort of like an afterthought that the guy's in a Captain America suit. Like, wouldn't that be the first thing you say?
Hello, I'll save your crotch.
What is he, like, C-list superhero? How ugly is this chick and her boyfriend that they can't get hit on by, like, Batman?
I have a girlfriend.
Hi.
But Captain America had an A-list game plan.
He pulled a burrito out of his suit, and then he started talking to her, and then he grabbed her in the crotch.
Right, I got that part.
Why would you stick a perfectly good burrito down your tights?
I like to dress up like a superhero, specifically Captain America. He's my favorite. And then I like to stuff a burrito down my pants because it makes me look like I get a big old angry. I'm sorry, did I say I meant dong.
Turns out, Captain America is just an alias for a hungry doctor who was on a superhero-themed pub crawl.
Anyone who does a pub crawl dressed up like a superhero should be arrested anyway, because you're an idiot.
He's a doctor. He knew what he was doing.
Maybe he was examining her.
I'm here.
You don't know. He is Captain America.
Okay, is Captain America inside or outside?
I think he's inside. We're separated.
Okay, because I have officers on the way.
The doctor was arrested and promptly stripped of his uniform.
I'm not so super anymore.
You don't want to get your crotch pawed by Captain America. Don't come into the bar, you prude.
Police in Oklahoma City pull over a pickup truck that is driving erratically.
How you doing, pal? You have your driver's license and insurance with you today? How much have you had to drink tonight?
I've had a beer, sir.
A beer or so? Just one beer?
But just one beer is apparently all it takes to turn this elderly driver into a preschooler.
Do you know your alphabet?
Yes, sir.
Would you say that for me? Why don't you start at D, like David, and...
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and so forth. Yeah.
He sings the alphabet, like Sesame Street. Only this isn't Sesame Street, and he's not a child, he's a drunkard.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and so forth.
A, B, C, D.
Uno, dos, tres.
Yellow, blue, green.
And so forth. Yeah.
Can you count backwards for me?
No, no.
I'm sorry?
Not really.
Not really?
Not really.
Not really.
Hey, at least he's honest, you know.
I like Gramps. He's cool. Like, well, y'all know it.
Not really? Okay.
You still going to jail, Gramps.
You know
What?
If you want to take blood tests, so forth, it's okay. I'm not drunk.
Okay. Well, why don't we go find out?
Do that.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's why I gotta love old people. They don't give a good damn.
We're gonna run down the station in the back of my car, okay?
We can do that.
He's just like, you know what? Look at me. I am 78 and driving a pickup truck from 1978.
You know
What?
If
Arrest me.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and so forth. Yeah.
Coming up, flight attendants prepare for landing.
That was my ID.
And later, two girls fighting over this guy.
Hot stuff.
When a world's dumbest partiers continues. When a suspect is brought to a holding cell like this one in Broward County, Florida, police routinely videotape the proceedings. And tonight, that's a good thing.
She's really hot. And obviously, this is not her first performance.
She was like, yeah. This move worked. I like that one. This one worked. All she needed after that was, bang, bang. I think that would have impressed the officers more.
Turns out our impromptu stripper is a little shyer than she seems.
At this time, you are being videotaped by the County Sheriff's Office for court presentation. Do you understand? All right, well, I'm advising you of that fact also.
I don't think she realized she's being filmed.
So exactly when you was videotaping just now, which is when? Just a few minutes ago. Just when? Ma'am, could you be a little more specific? Okay, listen.
Yeah, right before you put on your show.
She gets all bashful and upset that the big camera on the other side of the room was on.
Hey, that was just for you guys. You can't use that as evidence that I'm drunk.
So exactly when you was videotaping just now.
Next time you get drunk, maybe you should think about keeping your titties, wrapped up the way they're supposed to be in your dress.
Could you be a little more specific? Okay, listen.
Yeah, right before you put on your show.
Meet Sarah, a new flight attendant for Atlantic Southeast Airlines in Lexington, Kentucky. She was allegedly so tipsy when she boarded her plane for work that the pilot had to bring it back to the gate and call the cops.
I don't like you people. Oh, now see, you're gonna hurt my feelings.
Now she's under arrest and not very respectful.
You guys are so dumb. All I did was get drunk. And what is that? That is my wings. A flight attendant.
Those are my wings. I fly with those.
Excuse me, that is my ID.
They couldn't tell right away that she was drunk when she first got on the plane.
I'm a flight attendant. I got drunk.
That's what you call flying the unfriendly skies, isn't it?
Exactly.
Can you imagine getting on a plane and she's the friggin' flight attendant?
I'm a flight attendant.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant speaking. There will be no alcoholic drinks because I've drunk them all.
So shut the up.
If you want a headphone, they're $5.
Do you require immediate medical attention? Yep. What for? Because I'm thinking about punching some people.
It's your own damn fault. Shouldn't have taken that drink before you go to work.
You don't know anything about me, so shut the up.
Sarah is charged with public intoxication and won't be getting off the ground anytime soon.
Let's go into solitary. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And before you fall asleep in the drunk tank, make sure that your tray is in a locked and upright position.
Winding up in the drunk tank is not a fate for flight attendants alone. Police in Lyons, Colorado receive reports of a drunk causing a scene outside a local school. Cops comb the area and finally spot the suspect. This 450-pound black bear got into a case of fermented apples left to rot in a nearby yard.
This bear reminds me of so many people that just had one too many.
The bear done fell off the wagon.
I mean, this is proof that Al Gore was right. The environment is screwed. If bears are getting drunk to forget their troubles, we have killed the planet.
Eventually, the bear was sedated and brought into custody by wildlife authorities.
This bear was acting in such a way, stumbling down the street. It couldn't take 2 steps without falling over.
Leave the poor guy alone. Let him sleep it off.
After spending a night in the animal drunk tank, he was released back to nature.
Oh, haven't we all been that bear at one time or another?
What are you doing?
How do you know when you partied too much? When driving on the wrong side of the road isn't the best indication of how overserved you are.
Where are you coming from tonight?
I'm going to work.
Going to work?
Yeah.
Where you work at?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, well, I'm on my way.
Our alleged workaholic then provides police with more probable cause when he reveals his smashing sense of style.
You can't find your driver's license?
Of course you can.
You got your pants on backwards, Mark?
No.
You got the rear and the front.
Ass backwards, a whole new meaning to that expression.
I've never made this mistake. I put my drawers on backwards, but I've never put my pants on backwards.
You got your wallet on you tonight?
Yeah.
Well, this is your front pocket.
I imagine what we're seeing here is just a very tiny snippet of a very amazing night.
It's been a long day.
How many hours you work today?
150 hours.
Just today?
That's 150 hours. This guy's got long days. I thought I worked a long day.
Where was he working? Narnia? How do you work 150 hours without a wrinkle in time?
The future of Narnia depends on the man with the backwoods pants.
I worked 100 hours today.
Where are you living at?
With my parents, and I don't like it, and you know.
Okay.
The man that time forgot is taken to the county jail, where his zipper on the backside look is sure to catch on.
I want to know what business this guy's in that he works 150 hours in one night with his pants on backwards. That's a place I want to visit.
Where are we?
Where do you think we're at?
I don't know.
Coming up.
Come on, come on.
Happy birthday. Plus, talk about a scary drunk.
Back up, Bubba. Back up.
When the world's dumbest partiers continues. In California, a young man celebrates his 21st birthday with a group of friends. And his first order of business as a man of legal drinking age? A keg stand. Seems pretty simple.
Don't let him down. Keep on doing it. Come on, come on.
And pretty stupid.
You're turning 21. Don't forget to have your friends turn you upside down, drink a keg, and bash your face into the ground. Congrats.
That's called, you better have a good dental plan.
Ow.
God, that hurt. Whoa. It's amazing how pavement doesn't give.
Do you need an ambulance? Oh, wash your face, Jeff? God, dude.
Oh, dude. You need a doctor? See, at that point, I'd be saying, hell yeah, I need a doctor. Did you see my face just hit that damn ground?
I dug the fact that they washed down his blood with the beer he didn't get. What a bad reward.
I'm just tired.
I'm just tired, you know, is a great line for basically, I up, get me out of here, I want to go home, and I don't want to cry in front of all you guys.
Why can't people just sit and drink? Play quarters. That's what we did. We played quarters.
Outside a honky-tonk in Texas, two women are given a field sobriety test.
You only had one beer today?
Yes, sir. I had a quarter beer before we left.
A quarter beer?
These girls may have had a little too much to drink, but they're not the dumb drunks in this scenario.
We haven't seen each other in 15 years.
Back up, Bubba.
The guy goes up to a cop who's not even talking to him and bashes him over the head with a bottle.
God knows what this guy's thinking, or even if he knows these girls or anything like that, but he's like...
If you're gonna hit a cop from behind, don't do it in slow motion.
It's like Night of the Living Drunks.
Back up, Bubba. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
If you have a gun drawn and a person that equals being called Bubba, you should be allowed to shoot them.
Somebody better come get this guy before I put him down.
Sir, stop what you're doing. You can tell this is a small town because if that had been in L.A., homeboy would have been shot.
10-4. Had a subject jump me from the rear, tried to hit me in the head with a beer bottle. He took off in this bar. As soon as I get back up over here, we'll go ahead and get him.
They'll never think to look for you there.
The beer bottle brandisher was eventually brought out of the bar without his shirt and placed into the back of a squad car.
What is there to say, really? You are stupid.
Sadly, the sight of men fighting in the wee hours outside bars and clubs is not unusual. What's much more unusual is seeing a pair of women going at it.
Fight naked, mud wrestle. Give them some oil. Bring some oil in. Rub it all over them. Let's do some mud wrestling here.
This one girl just went boom with a straight right. Yeah.
It couldn't have been choreographed better. I mean, it was really what you would think two drunk girls look like when they're fighting.
The ladies always go for the hair pull. Luckily, ladies, you're out of luck here.
That wasn't any hair pulling that I've ever seen in person before because she didn't have any hair in her hand.
And what caused these girls to have their claws out? What else?
No harm, no foul. These are some ugly girls fighting. This is the kind of girl fight where whoever wins, the guy they're fighting over loses. Hot stuff.
I'm dying to see what the guy looked like. Probably had white pants on, black underwear.
Love watching girl fights. Everybody loves watching girl fights.
This could have gone another 10 minutes, as far as I was concerned.
Men secretly hate women. We want to see you fight because you hurt us so much. You're exhausting.
When in custody and suspected of driving while intoxicated, you'd think suspects would straighten up a little out of fear.
What color are your eyes?
Blue and gray are all mixed up colors.
Well, not this woman in Florida, who seems to think she's at an audition.
Tilt your head back and close your eyes.
Want me to shut my eyes?
This whole time, she's trying to act like Marilyn Monroe or something.
Did you go to the chalkboard behind you?
Yes, Mr. Police Officer.
When I first saw this, I thought, this is a porn movie.
Ooh, is that a piece of chalk? Why don't you go right on the chalkboard and take off your top?
Yes, Mr. Police Officer.
Okay, now draw a circle.
Why do they have to test her? She's obviously drunk.
Okay, could you step to the other side of the chalkboard, please?
Oh, yes, Mr. Police Officer.
Is this just for their own enjoyment?
My ass!
Do a breath and organ.
I didn't want to hear it.
I like how she hits her head when he starts saying she's drunk and reading her rights, like she's Rain Man. She's like, no!
Do you understand what I just read to you?
No comment.
Will you submit to the test?
No comment.
That was my favorite line. No comment.
No comment.
It makes no sense. She might as well just said applesauce, sailboat.
Unfortunately for our diva, when the lights went up, she was quickly arraigned.
No comment. Mr. Police Officer.
Coming up, she's got legs and knows how to use them.
I'm a third-degree black belt. She threw a back kick that was almost textbook perfect.
And the saddest man in the world.
Is this working?
Plus, more party tidbits from our celebrity panel.
I will never pee on a cop unless they ask me to.
When the world's dumbest partiers continues. Our next celebrant felt the need to relieve himself on the side of a Texas highway. The only problem? The Texas State Police.
But it's against the law. You urinate on the highway. You're out in public, man. This is broad daylight.
Suspecting the presence of alcohol, the officer performs a field sobriety test.
Touch the tip of your nose. Now steady on your feet, wobbling from side to side. Blow, blow. You got your tongue in the way. Blow.
The test indicates he's over the legal limit.
Place your hands behind your back. I'm placing you under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol.
That's when things get a little emotional.
I didn't do anything. You're driving under the influence of alcohol, sir.
Oh, officer, I didn't drink anything. Oh, officer. Officer, why do you do me like this?
Listen to what I have to tell you.
Officer, oh, don't do me like that.
Why you do this to me? Why you do? You're drunk. That's why I'm doing this to your ass. You're drunk.
Officer, oh, don't do me like that.
Man, no. Officer, why me, man? No, let me go, man.
Is this working?
You know, it's nice when a guy cries. He really was not afraid to show his emotions.
Women, it's your fault. You wanted your man to be sensitive, you wanted him to bake a cake with you on the weekend, and now he's crying in front of a cop.
Please don't do this to me.
You're under arrest, sir, for driving under the influence.
Look, I'm gonna arrest you just for crying like a little pussy. I mean, come on, dude.
Too impaired to operate his vehicle, the weeping reliever is given a ride to the station from the no-nonsense and respectful officer.
Oh, officer, what do you think?
You're gonna make yourself sick, sir.
In Central Florida, police have a dissatisfied drunk on their hands.
You all. You all, man. I'm a darn.
Don't hold back on our account, sweetie.
I want, right now, I want mega. I want thousands of witnesses. I don't want just 4. I want thousands. Got it?
This girl is angry.
You're not one of me. You think you can run it? I was gonna be a cop. Y'all, you don't know. You're not gonna run a cop law system on me. Y'all.
I have got yellow shorts and I can care.
Y'all.
Watch out.
Y'all.
Them feet was like spaghetti. It was just flying everywhere. Walk.
I'm a third-degree black belt. She threw a back kick that was almost textbook perfect.
That's what you call a ninja in yellow shorts, huh? Yeah.
Yay!
No.
Get me center camera, baby. I want center camera. I want right here. I want right camera.
She could have been a rockette. This might ruin her chances of being at Radio City.
Despite her high-kicking abilities, the lady in yellow was charged with DUI and assaulting an officer.
These cops are lucky she was wasted or she had kicked her ass. And how would you feel if you had your ass kicked by a yellow bicycle pant-wearing drunk chick?
You all, man. I'm a darn.
A suspected drunk driver is being interviewed by police in Florida.
You have been arrested for driving under the influence of alcoholic beverage. No.
But before answering any questions, he has some urgent business to attend to.
There's no facilities out here for you to use the restroom. No, sir. I need you to stand right here. Come on, man. You want me to pee in my pants?
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Can I please pee?
You understand that?
I understand. Can I please pee?
He's making me want to use the bathroom.
I have to pee like a damn dog. Now let me go pee.
I hate to tell you, that's not a phrase. It's pissed like a racehorse. What do you mean you have to pee? Like, do you lift one leg when you pee?
Additionally, your refusal is admissible into evidence against you.
No,
criminal.
Come on. Better way.
The guy whips it out right there and starts peeing on the officer.
Better way.
Look, at least he turned around so the female cop didn't have to look at his penis.
Yeah, check that out. If the offending appendage is out, I'm tasering it.
That's the officer's fault in that situation. Because if I had to go, I'd have just had to go too. I had to pee on somebody's leg. That'd have just been it.
No, come on. Better way.
I will never pee on a cop unless they ask me to.
A state trooper is making his usual rounds in Brunswick Hills, Ohio.
Wow. This guy's drunk driving down the street on a golf cart.
When he comes across a golfer who seems a bit off course.
Got your driving license with you? I do. It's in my golf bag. Can I see it?
When this cop saw this guy in the golf cart, first off, he was teed off.
So how much have you had to drink tonight? Today? Yes, sir. I don't know, about 0.19, between 6 and 7 beers. Recently? Yeah, well, no, not recently, all day.
Now you mention it, I've been drinking all day.
All day? Yeah, okay.
You can be nice to a cop and not tell them stuff.
Be honest with you, man, I've been drinking since I woke up today at noon. Wow.
He's been drinking since noon. That's his handicap.
I probably had anywhere from 8 to 12 beers.
Well, if he said he only had 5 or 6, then he had 10 or 12. He probably had 10 or 12 plus 5 or 6, probably about 18 beers. I would add them all up.
I shouldn't be driving a vehicle, of course, is when I'm driving a golf cart. You know what I mean? You know, a golf cart's a motorized vehicle? No.
Is there anything that says driving a golf cart drunk is illegal? If that was illegal, I'd say pretty much everybody at the country club playing golf should be pulled over and arrested.
Oh, you're gonna cuff me? Yeah, unfortunately I have. That's cool.
What damage is he possibly gonna do? Can't you just guide that guy home rather than ruin his whole life and probably his game?
4. I couldn't think of nothing. Okay.
Coming up, 19 moments of intoxicated idiocy down, only 1 to go. Find out what tops the list when the world's dumbest partiers returns. Few moments in a woman's life are as happy as her wedding day. There's the ceremony.
I do.
The cutting of the wedding cake. And, of course, the drunken temper tantrum at the reception.
What are you all looking at? This is my day.
That ends up getting the bride arrested and brought down to the police station in handcuffs.
If I take those off, you're gonna behave.
What am I gonna do? Beat the out of you guys? Yeah, okay.
I love her.
Turns out the 18-year-old newlywed had a problem with a member of the catering staff. And a few other people.
Tell my husband he can go himself. He can. I never wanted to marry him.
She's a lady, isn't she, people?
That's my girl, yeah. The one in the white dress calling me a Oh, I'm so glad I married her. What a sweetheart. Mm-hmm.
He gave me $350,000. That's the only reason I married him.
Oh, I understand the $50,000. Girl, I marry him too.
I heard she wrote her own vows.
I love you, you piece of shit. We met, and then we and now we're getting married. You piece of I love you. I made Rick to dress up because his stupid butt.
Adrian?
Some of the profanity that comes out of this woman's mouth, obviously she should have been wearing white.
She should have worn plaid.
I'm not coming. You people can.
The bride was charged with criminal mischief and breach of peace, but did receive this wedding photo as a gift from the Connecticut police.
You looking at?
What a nice honeymoon in jail.
I'm not coming. You people can.
What?
Do you want it a little more folded like you had it before, or you like it like that?
I kind of like it more like that, but, you know.
See, the thing is that
First one here is...
what is the problem? Oh, God.
So he launches himself into the door, which is locked.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to. Keeps coming down. There we go.
Is everything okay? Makeup's all good still? Okay? Yeah? Good. Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah. You don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Rather be giddy than grab a tissue. Than super.
Something in my eye? Do I need to? Yo, just yours. Okay, good.
Gotta wipe my eye again.
Sure.
I can feel it over here.
All right.
Nothing? No boogers or anything? Okay, good.
No bad.
My God.
Sorry.
I don't even know why I come here. Oh, the money. That's it.
Yeah, I'm so broke I can't afford to pay attention.
Oh, God, isn't that funny?
I don't know what else to say.